That would have been the perfect opportunity for me to make the transition from the music to the actual live stream itself. Bummer. Oh well. Timing is what it is. Hello everybody. How is everybody doing this lovely, lovely evening? So, we got some things to talk about, fam. We've got some, we got some real stuff to talk about here. So, okay. So first of all, hi everybody. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not going to keep everybody here for too terribly long. I just sort of want to get this off my chest, and I figured what good way to do it than through a chill game that we all are familiar with, that we all can kind of relax to and such. And yeah, I don't want to hang out too long, so let's just sort of get to it, I guess. Nick, thank you so much for popping in. This is a little bit of a surprise, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you stepping in and responding quickly to this. You the best. You the best. All right, so getting back into our farm. Here's the thing. For those of you who are not on Twitter, for those of you who are maybe completely unaware, I got an email last night from YouTube, and I have lost the monetization to my channel. What that means is that I cannot, or I am no longer able to receive any kind of profit from the stuff I make. And that includes the super chats that you would usually find in these streams right here. Now, I'm okay. The world is not ending. The wind is not blowing out of my sails. I am not devastated. I am not heartbroken. I am not pulling my hair out trying to figure out what I'm going to do or how my love and I are going to be okay. We are fine. Because the honest to goodness truth is, I was not getting a whole lot from YouTube to begin with. YouTube for me was kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Gas money or beer money, I guess is sort of the term that a lot of people like to use. And I just realized that the chat's not showing up on the screen. What's up with that? The chat's not showing up there either. What's up with that? Why is there no chat? What? I'm in the middle of, like, getting ready to vent out my soul, and there's no chat. Where are you, chat? Chat, where you be? Where did the chat go? Why is the chat not showing up on the screen? Oh noes. Ugh. Well. I'm not seeing... The chat is supposed to be over in this big block of empty space in the left-handed corner. There's no chat. There's no chat. Where did the chat go? God dang it. This is supposed to be a chill stream. Not a stream where I look at it and there's... Really? Come on, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with that later then, because I have too much of a headache and I don't want to try and figure it out right now, and I'm losing time in the game, so it's kind of useless. So where was I? Yeah, YouTube demonetized my channel, so I can no longer make any kind of profit from the videos that I post onto the channel. And yeah, like I'm not devastated. I'm not heartbroken or whatever. It's like beer money. It's like gas money. I was lucky if I ever saw $100 at like any given time from YouTube, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know, like the last time I saw a payment was back in October, as a matter of fact. Like, I just didn't see very much. The majority of the income that I ever got was from Patreon. Shout out to patrons in the chat, by the way. You all the real MVP helping me out here. So because the monetization has now been put to kaput, that also means that super chats have been disabled. But that's perfectly fine, because I learned something today while going through the numbers of the amount that... Wait, there's chat? Really? What? Delayed reaction much? Alright, I don't know, that maybe all of you mentioned chat so much that it was like, oh yeah, that's a thing I'm supposed to be doing. Here, boop, and then it popped it back. Anyway, so yeah, my biggest source of income and revenue has been Patreon. Now, shout out to the patrons first of all, but also, I'm sure you're also kind of asking yourself, like, well, then, like, what's the point here? Like, why was it giving you such fits? Why did they demonetize the channel? And the reason is very simple. The quote that they gave me, which apparently was more than they've given other people at any point in time, is, and I quote, sexually gratifying material. Do you know what that means? They're talking about the erotic previews. Now, when this happened to Cardlin, I had a pretty good feeling I was on borrowed time, and that I was not gonna last forever in the same regard, because, you know, I get what YouTube's trying to do. You know, they're trying to stay COPPA compliant. They had to pay that $170 million fine, and, you know, stuff is, like, real right now. And then the whole lawsuit that's going on with them and the FTC and so on and so forth. So, yeah, even though the only video that I had that even remotely had anything close to being sexual in nature was the morning after video, that was good enough for them, really. So they demonetized the channel. So what does that mean for me? What does that mean for me? What does that mean for the channel? What does that mean for all the things? Because this is truly about, like, all of us, right? This is about the community in and of itself as a whole and whatnot. Well, it's just an example of some things that are happening to other LGBT creators, to be honest with you. There are plenty of creators who use YouTube as a launching pad and not as a main hub for revenue because of their position on LGBT content. And I get what they're trying to do. I don't agree with it. There's, you know, I could have opinions left and right, but, like, the fact of the matter is, like, the fact of the matter is that promotion Daniel $1. If YouTube don't mess with my gratification. Thanks, Daniel. So here's the thing, though, guys. Here's the thing, though. This is meant to be a chill stream, and it's gonna be a chill stream, because here's the thing. I made peace a long time ago with the possibility of my channel getting hit with monetization brouhaha. I missed it by half an hour, dang it. So when it happened to Cardlin, I told myself I was on borrowed time, so this does not surprise me, as I said before. So I am choosing to believe, and I'm kind of I sort of refuse to view this any other way. I'm choosing to believe that this is going to be a blessing in disguise. Because, as you see on the channel there in the lower right-hand corner, and also in the little description box below, there is a link for Streamlabs. And in Streamlabs, I can get 100% of the donation that you throw my way, because YouTube, on top of everything else, also takes a particular cut of the revenue, of the stuff you get from super chats. And oh man, I had my stream last Thursday, and it was awesome, and people were very gracious and very wonderful and very awesome. And when I did the math after getting that email and accounted for the percentage cut that YouTube typically takes, the math didn't add up. So I ran it again, and I ran it again, and I ran it again, basically until the math added up. Carolyn, you're my way. And YouTube ended up taking 48% of the money that was very graciously donated to me by you guys on Thursday. And part of that is my fault, because I didn't pimp that Streamlabs link very efficiently. it was not as clear as it should have been, or as I wanted it to be. It wasn't as visible as it should have been. But still, 48% of the number that I got was a lot. And it was very disheartening to pump the numbers and to see that was the result. So honestly, the part that upsets me the most with this, and the part that makes me the most sick, is thinking about the people who donated and who were very awesome with their funds, because it basically meant that I could use it as Christmas money, and that my love and I could have like a Christmas with gifts and all that type of stuff. And it's hard for me to wrap my head around, and like I said, it kind of makes me sick. Because it hurts me more for you guys than it does for myself. Like, infinitely more for you guys than it does for me. So what's next? The question that was asked on the channel during that stream now kind of has this interesting little catch to it, because, you know, the existence of the channel is what it is right now, and while I'm not in trouble, like I said before, it's also kind of a bummer to have this happen, you know, right before, you know, Christmas and all this stuff. But here's what I'm planning on doing. If any of you are big fans of the erotic previews, you get your fix now. Actually, no, I take that back. If any of you are fans of the erotic previews, please consider becoming a patron. Because those aren't going to exist anymore on the channel. And if you say that you can't or that you cannot afford to, I would like to very humbly and not pressure, but I would just like to provide an example or like a scenario for this type of thing. 'Cause I know everyone knows that I'm a major coffee drinker. I certainly love to indulge in coffee. But I also know that coffee's expensive, right? Well, let's say that you enjoy your coffees at Starbucks. It's like $3 to $5, right? Depending on what size you get and what extra trappings and things you throw inside of it. Well, let's say you get like a coffee every day of the month, right? Well, a $3 subscription to Patreon gets you all the spicy stuff that you would want. And, as well as everything else that's been posted on Patreon, as well as what's coming out on Sunday, hint hint, nudge nudge, and it's basically just you missing a day's worth of coffee. That's really kind of it, missing a day's worth of coffee for an entire library of audios. Again, I'm not trying to pressure you, I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to say throw money my way. I'm not trying to do anything like that. This is me just being conscious of the situation, and also partly trying to pimp myself because I feel I deserve it, and because my work deserves it. But you know, that's like the easiest way that I could think about it when I was thinking about it last night, and how I was going to kind of explain this to streamers and stuff, or excuse me, to viewers. I'm thinking about 4 different things at once. I apologize. So consider that, you know, the next time that kind of pops. Hey, Dusty, $5. Oh, thank you so much, Dusty. Hey there, found you through T&D and hope this makes up for some of what YouTube took last week. Be well and have a safe holiday. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's so nice of you. So the erotic previews are no longer going to be a thing. I'm going to scrap what exists on the channel, and I'm going to I don't know, I'll figure something out. I'll figure out some sort of substitute. I haven't totally thought it through yet because I got this email like yesterday-ish. And I only have like a very base idea of how I kind of want to go after things, so to speak. I'll get rid of the erotic audios, and I'll get rid of the erotic previews, and then I'm gonna reapply for monetization in a month. So in on January 12th, and hopefully, because I don't know if this still exists, at least to a point where I can get it, but hopefully I will be able to get the money that's just sitting there in AdSense, because I don't have a way to access it right now. And every time I look at it, I just get more and more bummed. This is just... like, that was basically a present from you guys, and now it's just... I don't know. It's just sad. The whole thing is sad, and I don't mean it's sad for me. I'm just... I'm upset over how things have kind of turned around because of how, like, I don't want to throw too much shade at YouTube, because I mean, this is like a base for me right now, right? Like, this is how I'm getting all this stuff out there. But at the same time, it's also kind of like, man, it just feels a little scummy and stuff. But that's what Streamlabs is for, and that's what Patreon is for. And basically, I mean, I'm saying that a lot. I know I'm kind of like rambling and stumbling here. I'm sorry. I also have a little bit of a headache, but I didn't want a lot of time to pass between me throwing tweets out there, and what was kind of actually going on. I want to reiterate that I'm not nervous, I'm not scared for my well-being. This doesn't take a ton of money out of my pocket. It actually takes very little out of my pocket, to be honest with you. And it hurts me more in that money was sitting there, and I don't have any way to get it outside of reapplying for monetization. That kind of bothers me more than anything else. So YouTube is just going to be a hub. I'm going to, continue to do these streams. I already said last week that streams were going to be something that I was going to do more frequently. So I'm going to do streams more frequently. I'm going to do something about the spicy stuff, and about having that, I don't know, I'll do something about it. And I just refuse to believe that bad things are going to come out of this, Like, I just want to... I refuse to believe that bad things are going to be a result of this. Like, honest to God, I refuse to not see that there could be good in this. And I was even saying to Cardlin last night, I was talking to him about this, and I said, this could probably... I choose to see this as a blessing in disguise. That's how I choose to see this. It's with Super Chat being disabled, people can only go to Streamlabs. And hey, I wasn't making that much off of YouTube revenue anyway, so, I can look for other ways to go about it. Oh, shoot, you know what? That actually reminds me. I was gonna put up my commission sheet so that... oh, yay, a soggy newspaper. I was going to put up my commission sheet because I'm also doing commissions to try and make some funds in between everything here. So, I'm going to catch this fish, and then I'm going to read that... ah, man, I'm not going to catch that fish. Nabucco, that is $3. Thank you so much. Here's a bit of money. Hopefully this will help you out and keep up the hard work. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really, guys, I just refuse to believe that something bad's gonna come out of this. Only good things, right? Like, I'm one of those people who believe in, like, speaking things into existence. And so I'm just going to... hi, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just gonna keep, like, believing it and speaking, like, good things from 2020. You know, I believe that there is going to be growth, and there's going to be prosperity, and there's going to be like good things that'll happen with this channel, with this community in 2020, and I believe that with all my heart. And you know, losing monetization is not gonna, you know, that's not gonna stop me. That's not gonna, you know, take me down so far that I'm just gonna get discouraged over everything. No, like the year hasn't even started yet. 2019 is not over. Like, if this is the last hiccup from 2019 that takes me into 2020 with like, you know, and that propels me into something good, then like this was a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? So like, I don't like feel badly for me. Don't think that I'm devastated or heartbroken or like, you know, all that stuff. Like, YouTube can be complicated as it is. Like, I specifically only wanted so many ads running on the channel because I didn't want political ads going, and it made it hard to like promote my stuff to other people and get ad revenue to begin with. And it's just like, man, like, no, like this is not gonna stop me. Like, this is not gonna stop me. And even if, you know, even if YouTube comes out in 2020 and is like, hey, your channel is not within our guidelines, so we have to delete you entirely, like, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I will, you know, I'll still have Twitter, and I'll still have Patreon, and, like, hell, I'll build a website or something. Like, I don't know, I refuse, I adamantly, vehemently refuse to look at this like the world is ending, or nothing's good gonna come out of it. Good things are going to come out of this, guys. Good things are going to come out of this. Good things for myself, and for my love, and for the community as a whole. And, like, I still want to do charity streams, and I still have all the plans that I have to do for next year and stuff. I'm not, like, this is just... Honestly, like, I got that email, and... You know, the tweet that I sent out said, well, it was only a matter of time. But that was honestly my reaction. I just sort of shrugged. I was like, all right, that was only a matter of time, I guess. Like, I just, you know, it is what it is. YouTube is what it is. You can't get into YouTube without realizing that it's finicky to some degree. And, I mean, really, this could all just be as simple as taking away the erotic previews. And then monetization comes back. Like, cool, I'll get a spare $100 every couple of months. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to discredit getting spare $100 every month, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's not the end of the world. So, I'm choosing to believe the good of this. I'm refusing to look at a negative, and I demand of myself to look at the positive, and I am. So don't be hurting for me or whatever. But please do remind me, and I will find it before the stream is out. I will throw up a link to my commission page, so that I will have that out there. That's like the one thing I forgot to put in this whole bit here. But I'll do the commissions, and I'll keep doing the streams, and like, hey, you know, Tingles and Dragons is still a thing, and like, you know, Patreon is awesome, and I think I saw Shizu Rivera. Are you still in there? Are you still hanging around the chat? Are you still there, Shizu? Can you give a Heidi ho if you are still around? I'm gonna think about what I'm doing here for a second while that lag catches up, and you can actually answer. Yo! Alright, so Shizu's still here. Like, here's an unmentioned portion of your reward. being on my Patreon. Shizu is amazing. Shizu is incredibly generous, and Shizu is so unbelievably incredible and gracious and kind, and you know, it's the help of people like her and her exclusive position as Madam's Unicorn on Patreon that, you know, that I'm choosing to look at it the way that I am. Look, man, I'm totally confident, and again, I'm not saying this to pressure you into giving me money or anything. Like, I just know who we are, and I know what you guys have done for me. As much as you say I've done things for you, you've done just as much for me. So, you know, like, this community is going to help me get through this. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to let that stop me. And, you know, we'll pick ourselves back up. It'll be fine. And and when January rolls around and if monetization pops back up again, you know, cool. But I must be doing something right, is how I want to look at this. That said, if you're looking for any of those particular links, they're obviously there on underneath the stream box there, links to like my social and my Patreon and stuff. They're also available in the box below, and you know, any little bit helps, but I'm not desperate and I'm not in need, and like, you know, I comfortably got some groceries today. Like, I'm not desperate for anything. Like, I'll be fine. And, you know, some of it's through the power of you guys that I'll be fine. So. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a shout out there, Shizu, and I hope it's okay. I hope that didn't, like, totally catch you off guard or whatever. Because I really appreciate you. And the whole, like, don't want to give you pressure to... I didn't buy any seeds. The whole, like, I don't want to pressure anybody to do anything here is, like, you know, that applies to you too. Like, I just want you to know that. But, like, it seemed a little dire at first, I realized, because tone is really hard to understand in text format, but I'm okay. And I will be okay. And, you know, because of you guys, I will be okay. So I'm not worried, and I don't want you to be worried either. It is an inconvenience, but it is not the end of the world. Not by a long shot. And I learned how to farm and make scarecrows. I can make a survival burger. I can use that right now. I could use a survival burger. That'd be sweet. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. The thing that bothers me the most is the cut that YouTube took of that money. That's... Outside of that, you know, however you guys feel about it for me, like, that's just not fair. You guys, that's hard-earned cash, man. Farmer Madam, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's little cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Yes, sir, Bob. So here I am with my farm and my parsnips, fish. The possibilities are endless, kind of. Let's see. So I'll probably want to take. I don't think I've anywhere near the amount of stuff that I need, but, like, let's just take that. I'll probably need more stone and probably some fiber. There's stone over here somewhere. So yeah, folks, we gonna be all right. Don't let the tone of the tweets or anything like that get you down. I'm not going anywhere. Let's just call this an unexpected expansion. Because I was gonna do a little bit more self promotion, which I've really not done to this point. Which is incredible, actually, if you think about it. I've done a little self-promotion, and I'm sitting here at 15,000 subscribers, so I choose to see that as imagine what you could do if you did do some more self-promotion. So yeah, this gives me good incentive to do that and look into other ways to do things, and you know, do more collabs with my favorite and your favorite ASM artists, and get my name out there, and just, you know, it's all gonna be okay. This is a lot of stone. Oh wow, this part of my farm was bigger than I expected it to be. I've only done, like, this particular option, like, once, so pardon me if this is particularly boring, but I have a feeling I need a crap ton of stone here, so I'm just preparing myself. I think someone in the chat asked earlier something about the percentage, which I don't actually mind talking about because that'll help kind of give you guys a better visual picture of everything. So the total that I added up on top of what I had sitting in AdSense, which there's a certain threshold that you have to cross in order to get the revenue that sits in your AdSense for YouTube. And the minimum is $100, which is why I keep bringing it up, because like I barely even made $100 in like a month. So the total that I had from the stream without YouTube taking a cut, which, you know, they say is like 35, they say is up to and including more than like 35%. So like I kind of knew this was coming, but anyway, it was at, I think like 377 was the number, and like 171 was the number that was sitting in my AdSense. So I just, you know, did the percentage count from there. It's so basically like, I hate to put it like this because this just sounds so weird, but like, it's basically like I got Cardlin's donation and then like $20 from someone else, and that was it. Even though there were way more donations thrown at my direction besides that. So that's kind of the reality. It's unfortunate, but I don't know, let's go this way. And it's unfortunate, but I mean, it's like you immediately know when something is wrong when the amount is nowhere near like the number that you had added up in your head the night of the stream, and then when you like wait several days and it's still not anywhere near it, it's, you know, you get the idea pretty quickly. But that's, I mean, like, that's the type of cut, like, right? That's the type of numbers that you see missing, so. Oh, what can you do for me? I want you to build thing. What do you need? 10,000 gold. Nowhere close. 450 pieces of wood and 10,000 gold. And then for a coop, 4,300 wood and 100 stone. Okay, so let's just do this type of stuff here. Oh, Marley! Hey, Marley, how's it going? You busy college student, you. Look at you being an adult. Yeah, so with all that said and done, you know, your gut reaction is to be like, oh my god, I'm never doing super chats again, like it's awful and whatnot. Well, you don't have to, because super chats have been disabled too, so the Streamlabs link that will rotate via a bot, but also that exists in the little descriptor box below, is the only way that you can give me like an immediate dono. And 100% of it goes to me. So it all works out. Man, there's a lot of like OG Wigglesworthians here. Look at you guys. I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for popping in. Oh, your beautiful faces. Oh, it's just what this chilly night needs. More love. Did I water these? I don't think I did. Oh, I'm gonna faint here soon. I know. My house is right there and it's 1:30 in the afternoon and it's like I've eaten 12 pizzas. Ugh. What else was I thinking? I was gonna do commissions and I was also gonna do... And see, the problem, too, is that, like, I had kind of this... Oh, now I'm drunk. Oh, that didn't help me at all. I thought beer was supposed to help you make you feel good about yourself. Like, I'd pretty much finalized everything for what I wanted to do to get started for 2020. And then this kind of came in and sort of derailed the plans a little bit. And it wasn't like end game, it wasn't a game changer, it was just like massively inconvenient. So my mind is trying to like wrap around that and like really understand what I need to like get done and stuff. It's, you know, it's, oh my god, look at these OGs, Cat! Cat, you're here? I thought you were working tonight, man. Oh my god. All you lovely people who've been here since, like, the beginning. I've been here the whole stream. You sneaky sneak. Oh, this is so awesome. I've got my mods. Like, almost all of my mods? All my mods? Yeah, like, all my mods are here. And, like, some OG Wigglesworthians, and... Oh, this is awesome. Thanks for popping in, guys. It's just been reassuring everybody that everything is okay and hanging out, playing some Stardew. That starts up next week. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Max, I saw you come in. I think I was talking while you came in, though. And, like, I don't say that to be rude. I say that as in, like... You know, streaming's not as easy as it always looks, and so it's like... you're, like, trying to pay attention to, like, 4 different things at once. So it kind of gets, you know, lost in the shuffle. Why is it Marley a mod? Marley is a mod, is not a mod because I didn't know what her, like... I don't think she responded back to that question on Discord, so I didn't get a chance to throw her name in with the mod names. I think that's why Marley's not a mod. But Marley can be a mod after today's stream. Once I go back in and change things. What did she say? I needed like 10,000... No. I needed 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. So I'm gonna go get more stone. Right as I start to, like, you know, keel over. It's gonna happen like right here. No, or not. She baby. You youngins. Look at this. Look at this motley crew of Wigglesworthians I've got here. Look at this people. Look at my group, man. Look at my group. Look at my people. See, this is why I have total confidence that everything is going to be okay, because these are my people. These are my people. And it's all gonna be good. I need to eat something. Oh, I can eat the dandelion? I thought, oh, I can't eat the daffodils, but I can eat the dandelions. I'm gonna eat this one, because I'm disgusting. I don't want to eat them all, because I want to be able to have the stuff for later. How am I saying? I did mention that I have a headache, right? But I wanted to explain everything, and all that stuff. Am I your peoples? Man, you my homie. Daniel's good egg. All of you, like, go follow Daniel. Daniel's doing some good ish. You see how good this whole Streamlabs setup is? He didn't design this. This was actually something that I bought from Streamlabs because I loved it because it's so pretty. The northern lights are gorgeous, and I've seen them with my own 2 eyes. But he helped me figure out the whole setup for everything, and he's just a rad dude, man. He's so chummy and like really friendly, and his graphics are amazing, and I am super excited to work with him soon and to make things look really good. And like, Daniel, I don't know if I want to do it today, because I don't have a ton of time left. I'll have to go to bed some point soon. But please remind me that very soon I want to talk to you about a potential emote or graphical type thing for donos on this stream. I have an idea, and I just want to see if it would work. I don't know if it will, but I figure it can't hurt to ask, at the very least. Which I know I've already thrown like 2 or 3 of them at you, but I'm going to throw 1 more at you because I can. It's a dream of mine, seeing the Northern Lights. Ah, oh my god. So, here's the thing with the Northern Lights. Every time that you've seen them in like a time lapse, right? Like they're all sped up. They don't move like that, first of all. They move like waves on the shore. They just slowly flow and ebb back and forth and back and forth, and it's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. And I'm so psyched that that's something I am able to scratch off of my bucket list. Oh man, there's some people popping in late. There's Keiko too. Hey Keiko, thanks for popping in. Let me try and summarize. Let me try and TLDR the point of the stream. I've been demonetized. I'm not devastated. I will triumph. And my Patreon is available, as well as commissions that I'll be doing in the meantime to try and get some extra scrap money, because I wasn't getting paid a lot from YouTube to begin with. Is that TLDR? I don't know that it was. If it was surplus, might consider having me build a well for you whilst we play Solid. I'm already trying to get you to build things for me, Robin. Chill out. Slow down a little bit here, please. I don't know if you want to risk copyright issues, but what if you ended a stream with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to be continued music? I don't know. I think I want to do everything I can to avoid copyright issues at this point, to be completely honest. I thought that said I could build for a wall for you. You know, for like half a second I thought I did too. And you can donate through Streamlabs. Yes, thank you, Daniel. There no longer is a super chat capability, but that's okay because because YouTube took a 48% cut of the super chats that I got from the stream last Thursday, the 15,000 subscriber celebration stream. Yeah, YouTube took a 48% cut of that. So Streamlabs is the only donation link that is available. It will be making a rotation in the chat. It is also available in the little doobly-doo, the little description box below. Yeah. That cover everything? I think that's covered everything for the most part. Yeah, it wasn't the most surprising turn of events, but it wasn't like the best one either. Okay, I have to actually like think here for a second. Throw my glasses off and rub my eyes and ooh. PayPal, yeah, that's true. PayPal is a thing too. I also have coffee. Coffee is available in the description box below. I don't have PayPal rather, down there at this point. But I can get it up there later. The stream is an ever-evolving place of, streaming, I guess. So. Oh, hi there. What a nice store. This is the Pelican Down Community Center. On what's left of it, anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation's been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money. There's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a JojaCo membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it.
Oh, baby girl.
Here. Let's go inside. Keiko with a $30 donation. Always here to support you, madam. Oh, thank you so much, Keiko. That's super sweet of you. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You worrying me, madam. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you got some extra time. Is this your first time playing this? No, Daniel, this is not my first time playing this. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Dun dun dun. Alright, anyway. Man, the thing with like the beginning of this game is that, hey, pencil! Oh my god! It really is like the OG Wigglesworthians are coming around here. Investigate the community center. Oh, and craft a scarecrow. I have to craft a scarecrow in order to advance. You got it. Who haven't I met yet? Robin, Emily, Shane, Jody, Penny, Maru, Haley, Harvey, Gus, Marty, Fear, George, Lee, Vincent, Pam, Oh, I haven't met Jazz yet? Well, at least it can be there. Ender Squish. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Go watch Madam's earlier Stardew Valley stream if you have time. Oh god, no, it's awful. It's so awful. It's such a terrible stream. The setup is awful. The mic is like 40 feet away because I didn't know it wasn't coming through the mic itself. Ugh. The beginning of this game always like lags for me because it just like you're spending time figuring out what you can do, right? But there's only so much you can do to start. Like you have to What kind of voice should this guy have? Should he have like an adventurer's like British accent? I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Haraya with $10. Hi, madam. Just saying hello and good night. Oh, thank you so much, Haraya. Hey, what do you guys think about the what do you think about the little alert notification there, eh? Still, there's probably good things, probably some good ore down there. But a dark place, disturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Oh, hey baby, you want to see my rusty sword? Yikes. Name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and I might think about making you a member. Now I have a rusty sword. So, on top of that, level 5 in the mines, there's rat problem, make a scarecrow. What do I need to make a scarecrow? Wood, coal, and fiber, I got that back at the farm. And it's 10 a.m., so I don't need to worry about it right now. We need to find one of Link holding a rupee. Yeah! We do need to find one of Link holding a rupee, don't we? So let's see. So we'll craft a scarecrow back at the farm. Explore the mine. That's for a little bit later. Raising animals to build a coop, which I need like another 2 grand to do. And I haven't met Sebastian. Ugh, I haven't met Sebastian or... There we go. Clint, Elliot, Sebastian, Asmodeus Wizard, and Jazz. Alright. Oh, Sebastian, where are you? Where are you at, Seabass? Oh. You found a lost book. The library's correction has expanded. Now, I gotta tell y'all something. This right here, in my game, like in my own personal game, this my waifu. Do you have fun working on the farm? I do. Well, that's good, isn't it? I like a Maru. But I won't be going after Maru in this particular stream. I will be going after Leah. But yeah, that's my waifu in my home game. Seabass. You never heard of Seabass before there, Max? Seabass is a nickname for Sebastian. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't know why you would, like, constantly abbreviate Sebastian to Seabass. Sebastian is such a great name to begin with. My wife is happy because I'm a patient bitch. Oh, now you want to come in? Oh, I hear you, sweetie. I hear you. You want to come in? My girl is hanging outside the door. She's meowing up a storm. I know the crowd would be really happy to have you here. Let's see about getting you in here. The crowd goes wild with the sound of kitties. Ugh. Do your stretches. Where'd you go? Are you under the chair? Oh, there you are. Hey, sweetie. I don't know. I really don't know why you want to be in here when it's warmer next to the radiator, but okay. Yeah. Yes. Oh, hello, sweetie. You want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Oh, yes, you're so nice. Here. Let's get out of the way. You want to say hi? Say hi. Can you guys hear her purring? Alright, you've been a good girl. I'll let you go. There we go. The radiator cannot give the scritches that the human can. Yeah, that all depends on whether or not she actually wants the scritches. Hi, that's my water. Don't drink my water, please. That is human water. That is not kitty water. There you go. 20 pieces of wood need to be fresh and gathered today. Thanks. I can do that for you, Robin. In fact, I can do that for you right now. Were you guys able to hear her? This is a pretty good mic, and so I didn't know if it would be able to pick it up. But if you could hear her, that was exactly the point. And there she goes, out the door. She's so fickle. She's like, let me be there. And then I let her be here, and she's like, no, not there. Like, what do you want from me? I feed you. I clean your litter box. I give you scritches. I give you treats. What more do you want from me? Yeah, I heard you grunt down there. Oh, yes. You are a sweetheart, though, aren't you? Yes. You like to meow loud whenever I am upset for an audio, don't you? Yeah, you sure do. You and your brother both like to come in here and make sure everything's okay. That's plenty. Hi, Leah. My new waifu. If you hear any banging from inside my hut, it's probably just me working on one of my sculptures. I will keep that in mind. This should be enough. There's Abigail. Do 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 do. Worst roommate ever. The worst. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Poor things are probably freezing cold. It's like 16 degrees outside, and we have like 2 radiators that work. I'm banning you. I don't make the rules, man. Oh, she must be up here then. Not quite on her way out yet. Yeah! Hey, Robin. I have wood for you. Wait. Is Did you say wood or stone? What happened here? Yeah, wood. Okay, that's what I thought. Beginning to think Madam accidentally downloaded a murder mystery mod. Leah's awfully nonchalant about noises in her house. I mean, privacy's a thing. Leah could be having guests over. That's perfectly fine. Let's see, that's mine advancement. Oh, that's right, I need to make a scarecrow. Okay, let's go back to the farm and do that. Hello, sweetie. Are you gonna cuddle up to the switch? Yeah, that should be nice and warm by now. Oh, sweet girl. Here, I'll put that down and I'll give you pets. Yes. Oh, you're so nice when you wanna be. Crazy directions. Now listen, you can be in here, but you can't chew on anything, alright? If you chew on something, you get booted out. Not in this stream. Hey man, this is my stream. I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with her having a perfectly happy and healthy relationship by which things happen according to how there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know what Leah does in her spare time yet. I'll figure it out though. Because, you know, I love her or whatever. Okay, let's see. I needed... Oh, careful. Don't hit the power button there, okay? Stay on that side. I need that, and I need that, I need coal. I think that's what I needed, wasn't it? Yeah. I made a scarecrow. Animal not chewing, good luck with that. Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm kind of sad that the wind's not blowing around right now because she would have her eyes locked on the computer screen if that were the case. She's very fascinated by that type of stuff. Oh, man. Let's see. So I did that. I fashioned a scarecrow. Explore the mine, raising animals, which I can't do until I have like 10,000 gold to make the coop. Oh, and I still need to like introduce myself to people. People still need to know who I am. They need to meet the farmer, the new farmer. Stardew Valley farm. I can speak words. Words are a thing I have. Do 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 do. Cut your bushes for ya. Look in your trash. Let's see. I've met you. I don't like you that much, but it's okay. Taking a break from house chores. There's Vincent. Where's your sister? Is your sister at the library? That's not your sister. That's Sam. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? Is she over here? There's Clint. Hi, Clint. Don't you have work to... Ouch. Am I not allowed to just wander around? You know what? You know what, Clint? You know what? You enjoy your Sunday evening. I hope you have a great time, whatever you do. I'm going to choose to be nicer to you than you were to me. The door's locked. Dang it. People just choose to be rude. Don't you have work to do? Don't you? Do you work all hours of the night, Clint? I don't think you do. In fact, I know you don't. I just saw you walk away from the blacksmith shop. Let's see if I can catch 3 fish. See if I can catch 3 fish. Is it Sunday for you? No, but it's Sunday in the game. Rapti, you're awesome and you're valid. And be proud of yourself, cause there's everything in the world to be proud of. Fish ain't biting. Need the fish to bite. Really want the fish to bite. Would love it if the fish would bite. There we go. Easy now. Easy. There we go. Ooh, halibut. How do you know the day in the game? If you look in the upper right-hand corner, it says the day and the day of the month, as well as the time. And the sun is indicative of springtime, I believe. Or no. Oh god, what is it? One of them is indicative of what time of year it is, and the other is indicative of what the weather is for that day. I believe the sun is indicative of the weather, and the flower is indicative of springtime. And then there's a little, like, dial next to it, too. I think it's a good time to head back. Stuff in our Patreon is especially nice, and, like, yes. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Rapti. Do you, if I'm saying that name right, hopefully, would you, recommend a 10 out of 10 for the Patreon page? Would you recommend the Patreon to other friends? Or to people listening in the chat, too, I guess. Let's throw that. We'll throw the fish in there, too. Do. As long as you don't hit any buttons, you can lay down there, okay? Remember the rule? You know buttons. Yep, as long as you don't hit any buttons, you're okay. Just no buttons. Oh, I need to get home by either midnight or 1 in the morning. Character could pass out. Character passes out at 2. I learned that the hard way. You're saying it right, and absolutely, I've recommended it to people. Awesome. Oh, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the people who've popped in to the stream recently. For those of you who did not catch the beginning of the stream, TLDR, my channel has been demonetized. I am okay. I'm gonna be doing commissions and pumping Patreon to make up the revenue, and I'm also gonna try and get myself remonetized later, so the spicy previews are going to be taken off of YouTube very, very soon. And also there is no more super chat option. You can only donate through Streamlabs, which is how you can get 100% of what you donate to me instead of a 48% cut, which is what YouTube last took out of the super chats that I had. So pay me a visit. My chambers of West Forest Lake and the Stone Tower have information concerning your rat problem, Emrys Modius Wizard. Has anyone tried to pair up with the wizard? I want to know what it's like to be married to the wizard. Or can you not? I don't know. Actually, I don't know that you can, now that I say that out loud. Oh, that's right. I need to meet Jazz. Let's see. Does talking to Clint just then count? Yes, that counts. Okay. So I need to talk to The wizard whom I'm going to talk to, Jazz, Sebastian, and Elliot. Okay. You cannot bone the wizard. I didn't ask if you could bone the wizard. I asked if you could just, like, you know, just asked if you could... Ugh. Nick, how dare you? I'm gonna ban you. Blossom also went through the whole demonetization thing and eventually was able to appeal. It's something to consider. Oh. I'll look into my options. But I will continue to stress that I'm not worried about it. Sure. Really like your ASMR videos. Thank you so much, Haley. Enter the Wizard's Tower. I will enter the Wizard's Tower, but I want to meet Jasmine first. Or Jazz, not Jasmine. She's Jazz, I guess. Got demonetized? Yep, I got demonetized. Got the email yesterday, but I am gonna be okay. I'm going to triumph, persevere. I really should have put that in the description box. Man, I'm so happy I'm gonna be streaming more often because I really need to, like, think through my details better before doing this type of stuff. I'm pausing time. Why am I hovering over menus? Ugh. There's too many things to think about. Too many things to think about, pretty girl. And your chilly nose. Oh, your nose is so cold. Oh. I'm happy you're in here with me. Get warm. Good morning, Marnie. Okay, bye, Marnie. No, this is where Patty and Emily live. Her name's not Patty, but I don't care. Where the blonde that nobody likes. The blonde that nobody likes. The blonde that nobody likes. Haley, that's her name. I knew that. Where? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go to the wizard. Let's just go to Mr. M. Rasmodius. Hey, we're in here, buddy. Oh, there goes my boy. Now he's like, wait, my sister's missing. Where is she? We're in here, bud. It's okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, both my kitties are in here. Hey, bud. You coming here to say hi, too? I'm not going to pick you up because you don't like that. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, here we go. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, da, bum. Yeah. Come in. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elements, keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, madam, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos, or Unimos, depending on what language you speak. My girl is sitting in front of the screen now, and I can't see the words that are being spoken. Please move. Thank you. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak to me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Jumino, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss scrub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here. Drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Don't take drinks from strangers, kids. No, that's really not a smart thing for me to do. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. You ever think about the grass, like, growing, but it's not, like, going anywhere, you know what I mean? Yeah. You gain the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Jumino scrolls. And now he kicked me out of his tower? Ah, yes, I've seen many things about your future, young madam. If I were to tell you, there could be grave consequences. This guy. Oh, man. Alright. Anyway. Explore my introductions. Okay, so I need 2,000 more gold, and I already have everything else set up here. And introductions takes care of Rosmodius. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I messed up again. Well, I'll leave you be to your devices because I've finally met you and that counts. Who's left? What's next? 26 out of 28. Who's next? I know Elliot's. Sebastian. Okay. 644. Alright. Let's see if I can't get either Elliot or Sebastian in the next couple of minutes here, and then we'll call that a stream. But again, for those of you who are tuning in late or did not catch the beginning of the stream, my channel was demonetized. I am okay. It is unfortunate and it stinks, especially since there is a fantastic 15,000 subscriber celebration stream not that long ago. But I'm choosing to see the good out of this. I'm going to be pimping Patreon and my commission sheet and all kinds of stuff. I'm not leaving YouTube. Everything will be a-okay. But because monetization has been disabled, that also means super chats have been disabled. So if you would like to donate, you absolutely do not have to. But if you would like to, you can do so through Streamlabs, which the link is available. You can see it underneath the streaming box over there. It's also in the description box below. And a bot also rotates the link every so often in the chat. Again, you do not have to, but if you want to, it is there. We will be okay. We are 15,000 plus Wigglesworthy and strong. And we'll make it through this. What the heck did they demonetize you for is what I'm curious about. The exact quote from the email they sent me was sexually gratifying content. Basically for the erotic previews. So I'm going to be taking those down in the next couple of days. If not, like tomorrow. So if you really enjoy those erotic previews, I'm happy that you enjoyed them. I know a lot of people certainly did. They were the most popular videos on the channel. But please just consider becoming a patron if you really enjoyed it that much. Just, I'll be okay. I barely got anything from YouTube to begin with. The revenue was not that great. It was maybe like $100 every couple of months. I'm going to take those previews down from YouTube. I won't do any more. I'll find an alternate method with which to alert people of when those audios are coming up. Which, by the way, there will be one up on this Sunday in Patreon. Just saying. It's like an hour long. So if you're interested in that, or if you'd like to know more about that, $3 tier on my Patreon page. Just saying. Alright, so we met Sebastian. But I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Ba-doop, ba-doop. How to win friends is a great way to build friendships. Change person's individual taste, and you'll be popular in no time. I will be popular. You know the easiest person in the world to give gifts to? The easiest person. The easiest person. The easiest person is that gentleman over there. It's Linus. Easiest person. Just find some, like, nature and give him that. And he's all good. Yes, you heard me right. The new audio that is coming out on Patreon this Sunday is an hour long. An hour. Actually, it's like 50 minutes, but, 50 minutes. It's practically an hour. It's like an hour long. So, have a gift. Have a leak. Alright. How to win friends. Okay, so now that's done. So I believe the only thing left is just the coop and the mines. Excellent. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, yes, making great time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's chop up this tree, and then we'll sell the wood to make some money. An hour is pretty intense. Well, also consider how I usually ran those things is I would do a certain amount of time, like with story setup, right? So that like I could like have the preview to run on YouTube and it'd be like $10, or it would be like 10 minutes. So like the first 10, 12, 15 minutes or whatever are like the setup and like the atmosphere and stuff like that. So I guess in reality it's more like a half hour, but this one was interesting. This took a turn on me that I was not expecting. But I'm really happy with that turn because this brings about a tone that I haven't really touched on yet before with the content on Patreon. Again, $3 tier gets you access to all these spicy audios that I have made in the past. And I'm happy with this one. I'd like to explore more on this in the future. Oh, Blossom passed through? Ah, dang it, I missed it. Max, be sure and tell her I said thank you so much for popping by. Oh, what a bummer. I didn't mean to miss her. Retroactive thank you for dropping by, Blossom. Setup and atmosphere are amazing, though they help build up a good immersive mental image. And that's the point, That is the point. Eventually, one of these days, I might get down to just the, hey, there she is. Hey there, queen, I see you. One of these days, I might actually just straight up do an audio that's just like drunkenly bashing through the door And by drunk, I mean with emotions and not like with alcohol. One of these days I might do something like that, but it is not this day. It is not this audio. Let's see here. There's also going to be a, at some point in the next couple of days here, once the kind of, I don't know if I call it shock or even like ambivalence, whatever it is I'm feeling with regards to the whole YouTube thing, whenever that passes by, I plan on doing a Patreon specific video, like in Patreon, to like let everybody know what the plan is coming up and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm still working on the Discord a little bit. I'm still... Oh, did I throw the seeds in there? Whoops. I'm still working on, like, getting that cleaned up a little bit. And, you know, there's some... I want to be more active with my patrons, and I feel kind of badly that I've not been as active as I should be for all the support that I get there. How does it feel to know your VCs led us to uniting and ultimately getting engaged? Feels pretty great, honestly. You're welcome. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, it's sweet. It's super, super sweet, and I'm really happy for you guys. Like, truly and genuinely. I'm so thrilled that you... I'm so thrilled that everything is going great for y'all. Clear and sunny. Excellent. And they're displeased. Ugh, why are the spirits displeased? Let me know if you need help with cleaning up said Discord. I will. Maybe more on that in like a couple of days or so. Alright, what do I want to do here? Reach level 5 in the mines, build a coop. I can't build a coop yet. I need some more money. I should probably be getting seeds at this point. No, don't eat it. Well, actually... Yeah, let's toss the parsnip in there. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and we're gonna spend the day exploring the mines and getting about as far as we can until our slots here are full, and then we will call that a stream. We will call that a night. I've noticed that there are a few more faces. Whoops. I've noticed there are a few more faces that have popped in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. There won't be too much longer, like too much going on here left in the stream. But if you want the abbreviated, if you want the abbreviated version, over why I am doing this stream, it's simply that I've been demonetized by YouTube. I'm okay. I was not getting a lot of money from them anyway. The erotic previews will be going down. If not tomorrow, certainly before the weekend is over. I'll be reapplying for monetization on January 12th. That's the earliest that I can do it. In the meantime, I will be pushing commissions that I am currently have a sheet for and I'm open for, and since monetization has been disabled, super chats are also disabled. So, you know, Streamlabs is a great way to give me 100% of the donation that you want. There's a link circulating around here. So if you want to help out, that would be awesome, but please do not feel obligated to do so. You're under no obligation to give me anything. And for those of you, sorry, I should have been saying this the whole time, but like those of you who can't give anything, like you can't give any money, man, like sharing videos, like telling people that this whole like community and stuff is here, like sharing, subscribing, and commenting and liking and all that stuff, like that matters just as much. So like please, you know, please share. Please feel like you are doing something to help out when you are sharing content and stuff. Because you absolutely are. Let's grow this little family, and let's like begin the first couple of steps to making 2020 awesome. Because it's gonna be an awesome year, and I'm not gonna let this discourage me or take me off of the plans I had by like any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it just motivates me to work even harder. So. And then on, I must depart and pick up my father from the train station. It was good chatting with you again, madam. And if you ever want to try the multiplayer portion of this, hit me up. Oh, hell yeah! Man, I love playing this game with other people. It's so much fun. What am I finding? I'm looking for rocks. I'm mostly trying to get down to the 5th floor of this cave. But there's like precious stones and stuff like that in here. I can use my rusty sword to get stuff done. Looking for stone, looking for copper, looking for ore, looking for geodes, looking for, eventually it'll go into more valuable stuff like diamond and sapphire, rupees, and all that kind of stuff. Everything that's a girl's best friend, as the song supposedly says. Thanks for stopping by, Night Blossom. Appreciate it. You take care of yourself, okay? Hey, don't be a stranger either, alright? 11:30 in the morning, and I'm running out of slots. Because, of course, I am. Didn't I hit the ladder down here? Yeah. And also, people who want to join on the Discord, just also please keep in mind that there is a rules page that is required reading before really getting into the nitty-gritty and stuff. I like to keep things pretty chill, but, you know, some past events have led to the necessity of pretty strongly enforced rules within the Discord, so, you know, just abide by them, and we won't have much of a problem. What's up, buddy? Yeah? No, I can hear you. They can probably hear you in the microphone. Are you distressed because your sister's chasing you? You're always distressed when your sister's chasing you. It's your mechanism. Let's go ahead and bounce down through these floors real quick. Doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. One of the Discord rules is you must tag me in every one of your pet's photos. It's not an official rule, but it might as well be one, right? Yeah, Nick here is very much a pet person. Very much an animal person. I should have brought food with me. I thought I brought food with me. Did I really do all of this nonsense? And I'm 1 floor away. I'm 1 floor away. Oh, come on, man. I'm 1 floor away! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. It's gonna take me this whole time just to get back. Is there a cave carrot? Or something? Something? Oh. Dang it. Confound it all. You two aren't wrestling, like, right under my feet, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, dang it. So that's what happens if you overexert yourself. I lost money. The spirits were truly displeased. Beautiful sunny day. Good humor. Now they're in good humor, right? Oh, hello. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. I learned how to craft a furnace. It's just that easy. A furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelt a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. I can make your work a lot easier. Okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Yeah, shouldn't you be working, Clint? Oh. He's a kitty. Hello, madam. Hi, Marnie. You see this cat here? No. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. Oh. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Hell yes, I'll adopt this cat. Miso. I'm naming him Miso. Its name is Miso. You be a kitty now, okay? Oh. And it does what all cats does. It just stakes its claim and then it cleans itself. Hey. Okay. Lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious. Someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took. They ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful, Linus. Thanks, bro. Ugh, dang it. Not at all how I wanted that night to end, that's for dang sure. Yeah. Spray cat, please. Hey, Cardlin. As soon as I am able to, I will, I will spay the cat. Spay and neutered. Let's get all these back and get everything back in order again. I want that there, I want that there, and I want this here, and this over here. Dang it, that was some good money that I had in my pockets too. Ugh, that irritates me. I'm gonna have to sell some of this stuff before I really want to. Especially considering... No, I want to keep the hardwood, also the quartz. Ugh. Not space spray. You would. You would see. Furnace, copper ore, 25 stones. Of which I have... Wait, can't I make one of these little, like, bars or whatever? An acorn, a maple seed, a pine cone. Acorn, maple seed, pine cone. I can't make a lot, but I can, yeah. Let's make a handful of these, and then let's go back into the cave. As my cats crash into each other in the background. What is wrong with you two? You are so unbelievably hyper right now. I would do anything for Miso. Samesies, samesies. I would do anything for my good cat. Assuming that she actually is good. I don't really know that for sure. 9 a.m. Pfft. Whatever. Early bird gets the worm. I'm gonna throw this spiel out there. I know Cardlin is aware of what's going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this spiel out here one more time, just for the sake of consistency, you know, as a new person, I guess. TLDR, I've been demonetized. I am not discouraged. I will triumph. But I will be pimping the Patreon, and I also have commissions going out. Of course, there's Tingles and Dragons, and there's all sorts of other methods by which, you know, everything will be okay. The erotic previews are going to be disappearing pretty quickly here. And then I will reapply for monetization in a month. And we'll see how it all goes. But, you know, along with the monetization disappearing also means that super chats are gone. Which is fine, because YouTube can take up to 48% of your super chat donations, as I found out with the donations from the 15,000 celebration stream that we very recently had. 48%. You heard me right. So, you know, Streamlabs is the way to go. I get 100% of your donations there, And yeah, do it there because it's better. But you are under no obligation to give me money. If you would like to help but cannot give money, that is, all you gotta do, all you gotta do is just watch the content, share it, tell your friends, throw it to your Reddit groups, throw it to your Twitter groups, put it on TikTok. I don't know. Spread the word. Let's make this community even bigger and better, and prepare for all the great things that are coming in 2020. That should be good enough. Let's see. Let's detour over here real quick to the doctor's office. I want drink this to remove exhaustion. Oh man, that's a lot. You know what? I'll stick with my fishies. I'll stick with my 3 fishies and my 5 granola bars. That's good, right? That demonetization life. Streamlabs donations are super better. Patreon for all the rewards and commissions for all the audio yum-yums, and Streamlabs for all the loves. Hashtag Wiggles worth it. L'Oreal, because your Wiggles worth it. Hey, sweetie. Are you fighting with your brother? You making noises in there? Alright, take 2. We'll finish this and then we'll call it a stream. I've changed my mind about this like 4 times already, but this is like for true trues. For true trues? For true trues, big boy. For true trues. Your resident halfling outfield needs a wee bit of help from a good community that has done a lot to help her, but also a lot to help other people in turn. And when you fall on hard times, the one thing you have to do is rely on your friends. You gotta have strength, and to have strength means you ask for help. In the right, Jed. Being strong is knowing when to ask for help from other people. I need these to eat these fish so that I can take these. There we go. Part of being strong is knowing when you gotta ask for help. And here's a moment where I gotta ask for help. So I turn to a great community of great people who know that Alfir Balsting could use a little bit of help, even though she's a wee bit strong-willed and maybe a little mean at times, and she has a good heart, I promise. You may not see it right now. But she has a good heart. She means well. There's just complications going on at the moment. Is the tiny elf seeping through? Oh, it's tiny elf in full force. There's no seeping through here. There's no seeping through. I need to get my buttons figured out. Ah! Let's just drop a cherry bomb over here. Kaboonies! There we go. True-trues. I never thought Tiny Elf plays games. You know, I was actually thinking about this earlier. If Alfir played a video game, she'd probably excel at like Assassin's Creed or something like that. Maybe there's a different type of game out there, but the first one that came to mind immediately was Assassin's Creed. What was this voice? Nah, it wasn't a what, but a what? Have you not been keeping up with Tingles and Dragons, Max? For shame, for shame. You call yourself a mod. You didn't even know what's going on. This great ASMRPG adventure with other ASM artists, including Cardinal himself, who's sitting here in the chat. It's an adventure that we're going on. Episode 7 is coming out this Saturday. You got some catching up to do, man. Some good times and good adventures to be had by all. And here I said, oh, let's just get to the 5th floor and then we'll call it good. I'm still traveling. This damn game. I love it so much. Look at all these valuable things that I could pick up if I didn't have sap sitting here. What do I need sap for? We're gonna put that in the trash. We're gonna pick this up. Earth crystal. We're gonna collect some more pieces and call on Captain Planet. We'll get fire and wind, water, and heart in here. And then we can slap Wheeler in the face like we've wanted to do for 20 years. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. No, and I'm ashamed. I'm too behind in CR for my D&D fix, but I'm sold. Ah. You gotta catch up, Max. It's some good stuff. But don't take my word for it. Take the word of the people around here. Tingles and Dragons. It's a pretty epic experience, is it not, my friends? See, my kitty thinks so. Oh my god, I hope you could hear that. She answered it right away. Good girl. Yes, a good girl is how you respond. Okay, 9th floor. Let's get to the 10th floor and then we'll call it good. I promise. For true trues. We'll get to the 10th floor. We'll say it's good. True, big guy. Ah, there we go. When I get a gift, oh shoot, I get a gift. I'll eat this. And then, hey you! Oh no. Ah! I'm gonna have to throw something away. I'm gonna have to throw all the stone away that I worked so hard to get. Oh, this leather is very supple. Yes, indeed. Actually, you know what? Since I'm gonna go ahead and go right back. It's so dumb. It needs a slot space. You can't just put it right there. You have to actually... Oh, it drives me crazy. Okay, let's go back to 4-0. We'll go here, and we'll begin to make our way back. Okay, so we'll call that a stream, but I will give a TLDR explanation one more time. What's going on is, I have been demonetized. I am okay. It stinks, but it is what it is. I got very little from YouTube anyway, so it's not like, you know, a world-ending kind of situation. But I will be pimping a commission sheet on Twitter and here and kind of all over the place. I'll be doing commissions. Patreon, of course, will be a thing that still exists. Super chats have also been disabled because monetization has been disabled. So I introduced to you Streamlabs, which is what this whole stream is running on right now. I get 100% of the donations that you provide through Streamlabs, instead of any kind of a cut that YouTube would take through their super chats. For example, did you know that YouTube can take 48% of what you get through super chat? Because I found that out the other day. So just take it through Streamlabs. I get 100% of it. There's no middleman. There's no BS. There's nothing like that. But I'm going to be okay. This does not discourage me whatsoever about 2020. I still plan to forge ahead and embrace it the way that I've been planning before. And I refuse to believe that bad things are going to happen as a result of this. It will only be good things. So, you know, keep an eye out for all these extra details, i.e. a commission sheet and all that type of stuff. 48% is a lot to take out of a celebration stream. it was kind of crushing. Um, mostly because I hurt for you guys more than I hurt for myself. Because, I mean, like, those are your donations. Like, that's your hard-earned cash that you're very graciously wanting to donate to me that YouTube has taken, and that sucks. So if you don't want that to be the case, I offer Streamlabs. That is a much, much easier way for me to get 100% of the funds that you want to donate to me. So with that said, I'm going to be okay. And we're going to be okay. And my cat's going to sleep in front of the door. Yeah, that's what I thought. So thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. Thanks, as always, for your continued support. Everything is going to be fine. I will continue to stress that everything is going to be fine. We're not, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm just branching out into other places and other possibilities. And, I'm gonna look at this as a positive. I'm only ever gonna look at this as a positive. I refuse to see this any differently. It is going to be okay. I'm going to be okay, and we are going to be okay. So really quick here, let me throw out this, let me put in the commission link. The one thing I forgot to put in there. Give me just a second. Oh, come on now. Ow. What is happening here? Oh my god, are you serious? It's not my fault if I can't read your cramped letters. Here we go. Alright. That is a link to my commission sheet. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be okay, guys. Everything's gonna be perfectly fine. There's gonna be all sorts of ways that you can help out, but the channel's not going anywhere. The content's not going anywhere. We're all gonna be good. We're all gonna be fine. It's just, YouTube's being YouTube. I don't really know what to tell you. So, thank you guys so much again. And, I will see you. Goodness. I'll see you soon. Because I'm going to be streaming soon again. No. I will see you for Tingles and Dragons. That's where I will see you. And I hope to see you there. And I hope you're all caught up and ready for the next big adventure. I can't wait for the next big adventure. See, can you wait for the next big adventure? I can't. It's going to be a great time. So thank you guys so much again. I will see you on Sunday.